In this video, I'll be showing you how to make your very own Hobbit house terrarium. First, we will start with a layer of small pea gravel that will form the basis and our drainage layer for our terrarium. Next, I'm adding a layer of dried moss that will act as a filter between my soil and my drainage layer to ensure that my soil does not mix with my drainage layer. Next, I'm adding specialized terrarium mix that will form the basis to provide a healthy growing environment for all the plants I will be using in this terrarium. I'm lightly tapping the soil down just to settle it in place to make sure after the build there's no settling, but I'm making sure as not to compact it too much as to inhibit root growth. I'm also shaping the soil and landscaping it more or less the desired form I would like. Next, I am using muck, which is a mixture of clay, dried moss and compost to form the base layer of which I will plant my moss on, but also provides adhesive surface for which I will use to adhere to all my other ornaments I'm going to use. I am starting on the edges and making sure the clay is sticking to the edges of my terrarium, as to ensure the clay does not keep moving around. Next, I am placing my little hobbit door and surrounding it with a little sausage of muck to put it in place and to make sure that I've got a surface on for my door frame to adhere to. Next, I'm placing the little cobblestones that I've cut onto the sausage and securing them by tapping them slightly. I'm using little balls I've rolled to fill in and grout the gaps between my cobbles. I am smoothing it over with my finger. I'm not too worried at this moment about making a mess, as cleaning up will form part of the tasks that I will show you later on. As you can see here, I am using a little damp Q-tip to go over and clean off all the excess clay that is sticking to my cobbles as well as my door. This can be a tedious exercise, but well worthwhile to take your time to ensure a neat finish is the outcome. I am starting to place my stepping stones. If you want to plant anything except moss, I suggest removing the top layer of clay, as I've done here, to make space for the roots of your plants to grow. I am starting right on my door frame with packing moss and tapping it out. I am using different textures and shapes and sizes of moss to make sure I've got a natural appearance, but also to add interest to my terrarium. Moss in this case is also resembling shrubs, ground cover and other greenery. I'm going all around the edge of my terrarium to ensure that the first thing I see when looking through the glass is green. After filling in the entire terrarium, I am now taking my time to fill in all the small gaps between the stepping stones. Again, this can be a tedious exercise, but well worth the patience, for the final effect will be so worth it. I am now just giving my terrarium a quick spray down to saturate my moss. I also want to plant some plants on the roof of my terrarium. Here I am using cuttings of Selaginella, which can be quite easily found. This is the finished product. With time, this terrarium will develop into a beautifully aged terrarium and will require some pruning and maintenance as it goes on. I hope you enjoy making your own Hobbit hole terrarium. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back here soon.